Hey everybody, Deplorable Bobby here. This is the way I see it. I want to start this video off with thanking my subscribers. I'm grateful to all of you. I'm up to 550 now, thanks to a couple who subscribed last night during Michelle and I's live stream panel. I appreciate all of my subscribers. I want to ask you, if you want to get locked in to my channel and not be removed somewhere down the road, you need to watch a video, leave a comment, and you'll be locked into my channel and you won't be dropped after a period of time, as YouTube does with subscribers who don't actually view the channels. So I want to keep that from happening. I've already lose a few here and lose a few there, but thanks to you patriots, my channel is growing. I've got to thank the great douchebag. I'm sorry, he changed his name. I never can get it right now. The great dirtbag. I want to thank you for your kind donation to my PayPal account. And Boston Girl. Boston Girl, I can't say enough good about you. I truly appreciate your donations. You're very, very kind and you're very generous, and I really appreciate you, Boston Girl, and I thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, I thank you. My PayPal information is in the link below if you care to contribute to this channel to help me grow. I know I've said it before, but Michelle and I are trying our best to get money to go to D.C. so we can talk to some senators. We already have confirmations from John Scalise, and we also have confirmation from Trump's pastor. So if you feel like you want to contribute, it'll be appreciated. I want to talk a little bit about our favorite Muslim in Congress. Ilhan Omar is a Minnesota lawmaker, and she has accused the religious fundamentalists of trying to manipulate state laws to improve their beliefs on the people. Well, that's true. We're not actually manipulating laws. We're actually having these representatives vote for these restrictions on abortion that she's talking about. So right off the bat, she's proving that she has absolutely no idea what she's talking about when it comes to America and we patriots, and she has no idea what to expect from us, but she tries to push her views on everybody. Omar said the restrictive abortion laws in states like Georgia and Alabama and Mississippi and several others is only the latest in a long history of efforts to criminalize women for simply existing, and to punish women when they don't conform to their attempts or control women. Now, it sounds to me like she's talking about how Muslims are treated in their own society. We're not trying to criminalize women. We're just trying to end abortion. We're trying to end the senseless killing of preborn babies. But you know, for her to say that women are being criminalized for simply existing is so far to the left that I even can't understand that sentence. We don't criminalize women for existing. We don't criminalize women for having abortions. There's no laws passed that criminalize women for having an abortion. I don't know what she's talking about. Of course, I hardly ever know what Ilhan Omar is talking about. You know, she also said, let's be honest. And I don't know how she can utter those words, because she's truly not an honest person, and she's just throwing these words out there, and they have absolutely no meaning behind them. So let's be honest, she said. For the religious right, this isn't simply about their care or their concern for life. If they, we patriots, cared about or were concerned about children. They would be concerned about the children that are being detained and those dying in camps across our borders, or the children who are languishing in hunger and facing homelessness. There again, she's totally off the mark. We do have concerns for all children. But what we're talking about today is abortion. And so she wants to drag in illegal immigrants to the conversation, and to be honest with you, she just, in my opinion, she lost what she was talking about, and she was just running her mouth like she always does. So I want to give her a little education on what human trafficking is. You know, human trafficking is a common term describing many forms of exploitations of human beings. The term human trafficking, it often invokes images of undocumented migrants being smuggled across the southern border. But in reality, Title 18 and Chapter 77 of the Constitution focuses on the act of compelling or coercing a person's labor or services for commercial sex acts. The 13th Amendment to the Constitution of the U.S. is paramount in enforcing these statutes. Human trafficking crimes do not require smuggling or the movement of a victim. Coercion of undocumented migrants. The case can be easily made because of their fear of the authorities and their fear of being caught and sent back to Mexico or wherever they came from. Traffickers use this fear, of the police and of the ICE and of the Border Patrol to exploit these undocumented migrants into going into these sex acts and servitude, and it's nothing but slavery. Plain and simple. It's plain and simple. It's slavery. 2019. The U.S. government has successfully prosecuted human trafficking crimes in the agricultural fields, the sweatshops, the suburban mansions, brothels, escort services, bars, and strip clubs. The Bureau of Justice Assistance has funded 42 task forces to bring together local, state, and federal agencies. Their objective is to identify human trafficking crimes, assist victims, and prosecute the traffickers. Human trafficking programs have never been stronger, thanks to President Trump. In recent months, we have convicted labor traffickers who exploited victims in restaurants and bars, and a cantina in New York on Long Island, and in massage parlors across Chicago. The Anti-Trafficking Coordination Team Initiative is carried out by the DOJ, the Department of Labor, ICE, as well as the FBI, local and state authorities. These partnerships have proven to be effective in the battle to bring human traffickers to justice. But we need to keep up the fight as individuals, and please, if you see something, say something. Or if you become aware of any situation where you think human trafficking might be involved, please report this information to the police or the authorities, and do your part in our campaign to end human trafficking. People, I know it's not a real long video. Trying to keep it under 10 minutes, keep it short so you'll watch. But pray for our children. Pray for the exploited and the trafficked and the abused and the aborted and those babies still in the womb. Pray for them. Pray for them as they breathe that first sweet breath of God's life. Pray for each other. Pray for President Trump. We have to keep him in our prayers. But people, I want you to pray for me, and I want you to pray for this channel. I want you to pray that I'll forever do the right thing. And my name's Deplorable Bobby, and this is the way I see it. I want to thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Help me grow. God bless all of you.